Let's talk a little bit about, firstly, if you look at where we are now, the fact that we've got a young workforce, the fact, I think that has to do with two important factors: improving healthcare and improving education. Obviously, we need to do a lot more in both. Compared to where we were, and in terms of what these statistics show, India getting out of poverty as we've known it in the past, education and health. Could you quantify those, or could you tell us a little bit about these two factors?
Well, let's take the education one first, because we say education, but what we really mean is skills. And let me state it in the following stark terms. When I'm talking about the workforce, there are people who are part of the workforce and they are not getting jobs. Yeah. And there are people who have opted out of the workforce. The gross enrollment ratio in higher education has been going up. It's probably about 28%. Now, if I look at the young age group, the percentage which is actually looking for jobs is going down. That's the reason for worry. Now, if it is between the ages up to 21 or perhaps even 24, I would say this is because they are enrolling in higher education. This does not explain what is happening to 24 to 39. And here, I think the real problem is the correlation between education and skills, or skills as valued by the market, has broken down, because the education does not lead to marketable skills. So I've invested in the education, and therefore invested not necessarily public expenditure, it can be private expenditure also. Having done that, I expect that the market will pay me 40,000 rupees per month. The market is only prepared to pay me 20,000 rupees per month. And therefore I am voluntarily opting out of the workforce. To my mind, particularly in urban area, less of a problem with rural India, the biggest problem is not that people are not looking for jobs and are not getting jobs, but people voluntarily opting out of the labor force.